everybody, Cowboys and Bikes here, and welcome back to Pokemon Crystal. This is episode 40, and in episode 40, as you can see, I'm right beside the Elite Four building, or the Indigo Plateau, the ultimate goal for trainers, Pokemon League HQ headquarters. Before I enter, one of the things I want to do is, well, I'll show the Pokemon first, and then I'll do the thing I was going to do. So here we got Dino. Hi Dino, how you doing? So we got Duringo. Hi Duringo. Alpine. The Alpine. And then you got Bumblebee. Takata. And Corvette. So we got some cool Pokemon. But one of the things I want to do is, while I was in the cave, that's right behind me, one of the moves I picked up was, what was it, TM26, I think that's correct? Yeah, TM26, Earthquake. And I'm going to teach Earthquake to Dino. And if you look underneath TM26, there's TM28, which is Dig. And I'm thinking I'm going to teach that to Duringo. Inherently, it makes sense to teach Duringo Earthquake, but because Dino's at such a higher level, I think Dino can make better use out of it. Also, I can't teach Bumblebee Dig. I think it's because Bumblebee's a Raichu, and I think Bumblebee... terrible talking. Pikachu's able to learn TMs and HMs better than Raichu can. Okay. Yes. Which move should be forgotten? So I've already thought about this. I'm gonna get rid of Swift because I need to keep Cut. I don't think I'm able to get rid of it. Swift is kinda meh. I haven't really had a reason to use it. And Mud Slap is kinda helpful if you want to lower the accuracy of the opponent. So I'm gonna get rid of Swift. Right. 1, 2, 3 and a poof. Dino forgot Swift, and Dino learned Earthquake. I think Earthquake will be a lot more useful. And now, Dig. You might be thinking like, what? Why do you need to learn Dig? Or who needs to learn Dig? I think Duringo should. Now, what I'm unsure of is which move do I want to get rid of? Dig? Only because Dig can, in theory, help me avoid attacks. So I think overall may be better. Okay, we learned Dig. Awesome. That's all I wanted to do there. Now let's go in here. Off camera, I already healed up my Pokemon, so I don't have to worry about healing. Just gonna do another quick look. Alright, Dino's in front. Awesome. So here's what we got. I got 157,058 Pokédollars. 22 Pokemon in Pokédex. 22. Wonder who the newest Pokemon is. I don't remember. But 25 hours, 26 minutes, and I got all 8 badges. I already said that before. In the last episode I said that. Anyways.
Ah! You're challenging the Elite Four? Are you sure you're ready? If you need to train some more, my Abra can help you. It can teleport you home. Would you like to go home now?
I wasn't planning on going home. I'm gonna go with a no.
Okay. The best of luck to you.
Oh, that's an Abra. I'm stupid. I thought that was a Mr. Mime. Abra. Okay, cool. I need some information. What's going on here? Welcome, how may I help you? You can buy things from this guy. Ultra Balls, Max Repels, Hyper Potions, Max Potions, Full Restore, Revives. Good point. I don't know what all I'm gonna need if I were to fight. Actually, I don't think I am ready to fight. My Pokemon aren't really at a good level. You probably thought I was gonna fight the Elite Four today, didn't you?
At the Pokemon League, you'll get tested by the Elite Four. You have to beat all of them, and if you lose, you have to start all over again.
Fun. So where does this lead? Yeah, I'm not staying here. So, what if I were to go this way? What happens then? Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, so I'm not a fan of that. I don't... Wait, I have some hyper potions. I only got one revive. I wasn't... Yeah, okay, great. Okay, so... Who's first? Who's this? I don't know. Okay. Well, I don't know who... I don't even know who this guy is. Person. How am I supposed to know who to choose? Okay, well, I suppose this will be Russell's failed attempt because he doesn't know what he's doing.
Welcome to the Pokemon League, Russell. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Will.
Okay.
I have trained all around the world, making my psychic Pokemon powerful, and at last, I've been accepted into the Elite Four. I can only keep getting better. Losing is not an option.
Well, okay. I don't really have a plan for psychic Pokemon.
Even though I was defeated, I won't change my course. I'll continue battling until I stand above all trainers. Now, Russell, move on and experience the true ferocity of the Elite Four.
Can I please head back? Okay. I suppose not. I don't want to. Like, what made you think I wanted to do this? I never agreed. I never consented to being here. What's this? Oh, actually, I think I know who this is. This looks like a Koga. So if I'm correct, Dino actually could be able to use Earthquake. I know ground type moves are really good against poison types. Alright. I am Koga of the Elite Four. So at least I knew who it was by looking at him. And the environment kind of helped a little bit. I live in the shadows. A ninja, you may say. My intricate style will confound and destroy you. Confusion, sleep, poison, doesn't matter. Prepare to be the victim of my sinister technique. Pokemon is not merely about brute force. You shall see soon. I subjected you to everything I could muster, but my efforts failed. I must hone my skills. Go on to the next room and put your abilities to the test. Before I do that, I don't know if I'm showing this, but I'm gonna use a hyper potion or a full restore. No, I got 30 of those. That's nice. It's like I make a decision and then it's like, why did I do that? It didn't really make any sense at all. Okay, I just wanna... It's always good to check who's in front. Alright, so we got Dino in front. Nice job, Dino. The Dino. Who's this? Oh, this is Bruno. Alright, so Bruno's gonna start off, I think... Or at least in Fire Red he was using Onyx, but here he might be using a Steelix. Do you guys mind? I'm gonna do a little bit of fact checking. Alright, so I looked into it a little bit. This actually might be the first fight where I might be kinda cooked. Takata would be a good starting Pokemon because flying type. I don't have any psychic type moves, and I also don't have any fairy type moves. So I suppose we'll start off with Dino. I don't really know what to do here. Hi, no, that doesn't sound right.
Hi, I'm Bruno of the Elite Four. I always train to the extreme because I believe in our potential. That is how we became strong. Can you withstand our power? I see no fear in you. You look determined. Perfect for battle. Ready, Russell? You will bow down to our overwhelming power. Hoo-ha!
Yeah, so I'm most concerned about this, and obviously Lance. I don't know what's gonna happen here. I hope I don't get cooked.
I'm lost. I have no right to say anything. Go face your next challenge.
Okay, but before, well, I'm not doing that right now. We gotta use a revive on Dino. Poor Dino. Like, poor Dino. Okay, so my Pokemon aren't fully healed now, but they're close, so it's not a big deal. Man, I'd never even meant to come in here. It's like I'm locked. What time is it? I have to take a small pause. It's getting really late and I have to get going. So thank you guys for watching episode 40. Look forward to episode 41. In episode 41, I'll continue my way through the Elite Four plateau place. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye!